my son actually made it. And I just want to preface it by saying I was not an environmentalist before I made this. My son came up with that idea one day when I was pumping gas in that exact same car. And when he told me that idea, I literally got chills. And I called a friend of mine, Marshall Fiskovitz, who had testified in front of Congress about changing over to a green economy, and people thought he was crazy. And he had told me about this, and since he was a huge producer, he is a huge producer in Hollywood, and he did Blood Diamond and Last Samurai. And so I called him and I told him this idea, since he was the only quote-unquote environmentalist I knew, and he wanted to executive produce it. So it took us about 10 months, but we got it done. And the amazing thing about this is it kind of took on a life of its own, and even Josh was kind enough to have Nikos on a panel and to show it before his film a couple of times at the New York City premiere, and it was shown together with Josh's film at the UN. And it kind of, you know, the amazing thing is how much hate mail Nikos has gotten for this. From, you know, people like going on YouTube and saying this film is stupid. His mother's some hippie, you know, like granola eating, you know. I mean, just unbelievable things. And the amazing thing is, I'll just give you a little background to Nikos and Dimitri. My youngest son, Dimitri, is a boy, and Nikos is the director. He's older. When Nikos was almost 2 years old, and I was pregnant with Dimitri, the EPA came to my door. And I was living in West Hollywood. And they told me, they saw how pregnant I was, and they saw my toddler, and they told me that I had to evacuate immediately. That the dry cleaners across the alley from me was putting out illegal amounts of gasoline, and that my children would have neurological disorders. They do. Nikos cannot read or write. He's 12 years old now. He goes to a special needs school funded by LAUSD, actually, and receives a lot of services, including services for depression, which is one of the things that's caused by gasoline. And Dimitri is autistic and goes to a special needs school funded by LAUSD for autistic kids. So both of my kids have been impacted by this, and the amazing thing is, I didn't think they knew that. I had no idea they knew that. And Rochelle Carson Begley, Ed Begley's wife, was at my house one day at barbecue, and she asked me if I had read her book and read the chapter about my children. I was like, no, I haven't. What do you mean? And she said, you know, about how they're on the autistic spectrum because of environmental toxins. And at that moment, Nikos, the kid who directed this, my son who directed this, walked into the room, and I was like, Michelle, they don't know. And Nikos said, well, of course I know, Mom. Why do you think I care so much about the air? Why do you think I made that video? We're mutants. My brother and I were poisoned, and now we're mutants. And that's why it matters to me about the air. So when I kind of did my research on what today was about, and I saw that what Breathe LA was, by the way, both my kids have asthma as well. I think it's really important for us to use, or not to use, but to let our children have a voice in social media and digital media. People like Alec Lors, this young, wonderful kid who speaks out and actually spoke at Million Trees LA, which Antonio Filigrosa has been, doing every year, and bringing lots of kids. And the amazing thing was, I went to that 2 years ago with Nikos. He showed his video there, and Alec Lord was there. There were 5,000 kids there, and most of them were minorities. I was so impressed with what the city of LA is doing to educate the children here about feeling like they are able to do something about their future and their health. So that's basically what I wanted to say about that. So.
I think it's very important.